Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kimchica and this is the last video of 2019. I am so excited for 2020, but first we have to make sure not to forget some of the incredible indie games that came out in December. So without further ado, these are the 10 indie games that I really think you should take a look at that released this month. Deadend Job. While this game is titled Deadend Job, I don't know if playing a paranormal pest control person sounds all that boring. And in Deadend Job, you'll be taking down ghosts and exorcising them from a variety of buildings. Inspired by 90s cartoons like Ren and Stimpy, this couch co-op twin-stick roguelike puts you in the seat of a zany Ghostbuster. Mosaic. The world is a bleak and monotonous place in Mosaic. Your phone provides one of the only sources of entertainment, if you can call it that, and your days are filled with the repetitive process of walking to work, doing your job, and heading back home to start all over again. This changes one day, and that's what you'll get to experience in this short, about 2 to 3 hour, narrative experience. Tools up. It's almost time for that spring cleaning, right? And what better game to get you in the mood for that than Tools Up, a co-op title where you and your friends can team up to get some home renovation projects under your belt. The physics are nice and zany, and there's lots of silliness in this game where you and up to 4 of your friends have to work against the clock to paint walls, lay down tiles, and move furniture, which is difficult enough even without the timer, I'd say. Shovel Knight King of Cards. Fans of Shovel Knight, rejoice! There is another addition to this world called Shovel Knight King of Cards. Please note that if you already own Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, you've already gotten this as an update with your game. And in this prequel, you'll experience exactly how the Royal Saga began. In addition to the platforming that you are already perhaps familiar with, the addition of Joustus, a brand new collectible card game, will keep you on your toes. Frog Detective 2: The Case of the Invisible Wizard. You're a detective and a frog, and it's time to solve another mystery. Like the first Frog Detective title, this is a short, simple, and gentle game that will absolutely provide you with some good chuckles as you solve the case of the Invisible Wizard. This is a game that's a wonderful palate cleanser, especially considering some of the heavyweights and more intense games that have been released lately. So if you're looking to have a lovely time, this is absolutely the game for you. EarthNight. The side-scrolling visuals of EarthNight absolutely were the first thing to catch my eye. Not only are the game's environments beautifully hand-painted, but the immense dragons who are the game's antagonists are stunning to look at. But while you may want to take your time to enjoy the sights, this autorunner will keep you moving as young Sydney and Stanley, humans who must skydive from space back down to Earth. Find power-ups to help your descent and be prepared for a challenge as you move through the 5 layers of Earth's beautiful atmosphere. Wattam. Hold hands with a nigiri, befriend a giant nose, explode your friends in a burst of confetti and joy. Wattam is pure joy in game form, and this game from Keita Takahashi of Katamari Damacy fame is all about friendship. There's lots of whimsy, but there is also a story to guide you through this universe. As you bring new household objects into this world, you'll unite with one another to push back against evil forces. But even with this more thought-provoking story behind it, Wattam never loses its whimsy and charm. Interrogation, you will be deceived. Interrogation is a noir detective game dedicated to exploring complex issues like ethics, morality, radicalization, and the nature of authority. Heavy topics to be sure, but I could imagine for fans of games like Disco Elysium, this may be an interesting title to continue on to after finishing with that. You'll play an interrogation specialist, which means you'll be interviewing suspects using a combination of evidence and intuition to get to the bottom of things. But do realize that you are human, and mistakes will be made. Fortunately, every few chapters you'll be able to select a memory that works to improve your skills in a manner of your choosing, so hopefully you will make your choices wisely. Hades. Defy the God of the Dead in Hades, the latest title from Supergiant Games. As with their earlier work, the art style and music is exceptional. Darren Korb, the composer, is back, and this includes some of my favorite work of his yet. The game is still in early access, but even being in early access, this roguelike dungeon crawler is immensely fun to play. As the immortal prince of the underworld, you will wield powers of Olympus, build relationships with a mythological cast of characters, and battle your way through a shifting underworld. There are options for more challenging modes for those familiar with the genre, as well as the addition of permanent upgrades for those who enjoy the feeling of that type of progression as they play.
You ready, Megara? To Tiffany? Let's go.
Arise, a simple story. In Arise, you'll journey through a surreal memory landscape, reliving moments of a man's life. This game truly inspires a sense of wonder and awe while capturing the beauty of everyday items and moments. To explore and progress, you'll do some light platforming and solve puzzles by controlling time, fast-forwarding it and rewinding it backwards. And you can even invite a friend to join you in local co-op if you'd like. As you play, you can collect additional memories that help supplement the story, and the fact that everything is represented through images, there is no dialogue or text, makes this feel all the more universal and poignant. So those are the top 10 indie games for the month of December that I've been keeping an eye on. As always, I do love hearing what you think of these games, if you're interested in playing them, or if there are any that I've missed. And you can let me know here on my YouTube channel, and if you hit that follow button, you'll continue to get the videos that I've been creating over the years about indie games, whether they're playthroughs, lists, or reviews. And if you're also interested, please find me at twitch.tv/Kimchica, where I stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Of course, featuring indie games and just relaxing with wonderful people like you. So I hope to see you there sometime. So that's it. I hope you all are having a wonderful day or night, and that throughout 2020 you continue on this journey with me, and that you keep finding awesome indie games to play. I will see you next year.